Thanks for joining me today. This is the 52nd episode of this program. This concludes our first year. Our first season is now over. I hope you join me for season 2. I want to take a moment out to get you to reflect on something. I've covered the speaking secrets of a lot of great leaders in the last year, but I want you to stop and think for a moment about your favorite leader, how this person, how he or she communicates. And I want you to really ask yourself, is there anything this person really does that you can't do? Now, I don't mean if it's a professional football player who now speaks that you could run on the football field the same way. I mean when they are speaking. The beauty of speaking, in my view, is there are no innate talents. There are no innate skills required. Anybody can be a great speaker. If you've ever had one interesting conversation with one person in your entire life, you already have all the skills you need to be a great speaker. Even Helen Keller, as we talked about in a previous episode, went on to a career, a 50-year career as a lecturer and a keynote speaker, and she was blind and deaf. If she can do it, what is your problem? What is our problem? What is anybody's problem? The biggest problem most of us have is simply starting. If you want to speak by a leader, the one trait that you need to work on the most is simply taking action. Don't wait for someone to anoint you. Don't wait for someone to call upon you. Don't wait for a committee to draft you. Just stand up and speak. And these days you can also sit down and speak right to your computer, your laptop, your webcam, or your iPhone and create a YouTube video that could be seen today, right now, within the next minute. And it could be seen perhaps by only one person, 2, 5, 10, 10,000, or 10 million. So please, don't wait another day. Don't just say, oh, those are leaders. That's what leaders do. You can be a leader too. So please speak out on whatever issue it is you care about, whether it's politics, something of cultural significance, a new business, a new venture. Speak out. The more you speak, the better you get. One of the lessons you've heard me talk about over and over again for the last 52 episodes is that great speakers are great in part not just by the quality of their speech, but by the quantity. Most great speakers speak 300 times a year or more. Some, like Abraham Lincoln, would speak as many as 12 times a day. What are you waiting for? Thanks again for joining me this year. My name is TJ Walker. If you have questions, comments about this series, please write to me, tj@mediatrainingworldwide.com. If you have topics you'd like me to address or questions about other speakers, happy to address that. That will be done not on this program, but on my flagship podcast, which is Speaking with TJ Walker. It's a longer format show where all of your questions are welcome. Thanks a lot. See you soon.